Hey guys, Dmonty here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So in today's video, I'll have the double fan art, one up top, one to the side. So guys, thank you so much for sending your fan art into me. Greatly helps support my channel. If you guys have any of your own drawings want me to show throughout a video, my email's in the description. Send it on over and I'll make sure to show it for you. Also guys, want me to hang anything up, I actually got to take all this down today and put new stuff up that's sent to my P.O. box. If you guys want anything hung up on the wall, my P.O. box is also in the description, guys. Send it on over and I'll make sure to, display it for you. All right. So before we get into today's video, I wanted to give a big shout out to the Dokkan subreddit. I saw this on the subreddit and I thought it was a really cool thought process. And I kind of wanted to go over it with you guys. So I'll leave a link to the Dokkan subreddit in the description, guys. If you haven't already subscribed to them, make sure to go do that because that's where I get all my information. It's a great community. Sometimes. Most of the time it's a great community. So guys, make sure to go check them out. Alright, so in today's video we're going to be talking about units without categories. So guys, right now in the game, in JP and in Global, actually in Global there's quite a few extra because we were missing a couple categories. But in JP there are 8 cards that are Dokkanfest exclusive cards that have yet to get a category. And I wanted to go over that because it's actually kind of a big deal. It's kind of like who... I know a lot of people ask me who should I invest orbs into, and you know what, if they're missing a category at this point, categories right now is the current meta. If they're missing a category at this point, it's kind of hard to justify investing orbs into, and or bumping up super attack. There are a couple exceptions, of course, but I wanted to go over those units and kind of show you guys. I'm like, wow, that's true. Out of every Dokkanfest that we've had, there's only 8 cards. So we're gonna hop right in and go over the first one. First one we have right here. And we're also going to talk about what categories would be cool in order to get these guys working. The first category leader that I am looking for, and this guy is without a category on JP and on Global, it is Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He is also, get this, he is also the only Hero Dokkanfest card without a category leader. Every other hero has a category. So, kind of a cool fact for you. So what categories would this guy be good on? Well, obviously some sort of GT link GT category would be surreal, but that might be a little bit too broken. Something that I can see JP doing sometime in the future, maybe far along in the future. I would love to see a Super Saiyan 4 category. You guys are probably thinking there's not enough Super Saiyan 4s of that. Well, there's Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Vegeta, and Gogeta. Those are the 3 that JP has, and it's the 3 that we have. But since they have heroes, I don't know if Global will ever get this, but since they have heroes, that gives them the potential for Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Broly, and Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. So this something to kind of think about. If they can get those other 3 cards, they can actually make a whole team of Super Saiyan 4s. So Super Saiyan 4 category would be pretty cool. Not a whole lot of cards that fit on that category, so they'll probably do something a little bit more generalized and not so restricted to only like 6 cards. But I just thought that was kind of cool that this is the only hero without a category lead or without a category whatsoever on JP and on Global. So now the rest are going to be villains, believe it or not, because I guess Bandai hates villains. So the next one that we're going to go over, is the Strength Broly. So the Strength Broly is still on JP today, does not have a category leader. The only thing that I can think, actually there's a couple different categories I think they can put this guy on. I would like to see a movie category. A movie category would actually like a bot, almost like in the World Tournament how there's the movie villains, something like that. That would be actually pretty cool. Broly was definitely a movie villain. You can do something for Evil Saiyans or something. Actually there's Broly, Turles, Goku Black. That wouldn't be enough. That wouldn't be enough for Evil Saiyans. Saiyans are generally good. Yeah, so I guess that's the only category. The LR fits on Revived Warriors, so I'm not sure why the LR fits on Revived Warriors, but this Broly does not. That doesn't quite make sense. I think this Broly probably should have got that same link for Revived Warriors, but this one kind of got the shaft there. It is what it is. So yeah, guys, that is Broly. The next character we're going to talk about is Strength Janemba. Strength Janemba also has no categories on Global and on JP. Some cool categories. Revive Warrior, I guess, technically could have worked for him because, spoiler alert, When they killed Fat Janemba, he turned into this guy. Like he kind of like morphed into him or revived into him. I don't know how you want to put it. So I think that would have been cool to put on for a category for Strength Janemba. What else? Also, if they made a big bad, bosses or like the movie bosses, he would also fit on that category. So far, what I'm seeing is they need a movie bosses category really, really bad because it seems like they forgot about a lot of the villains when it comes to these Dokkanfest. Yeah, he's a really good card, except if he's missing his category, you're not really going to run him. The only time you're probably ever going to use this Strength Janemba, I'm not going to lie to you, is probably for Super Battle Road, and that's it. Unless they add some sort of category that makes him, top tier, you're not going to use these cards. So it's kind of lame. I can actually potentially Rainbow Mine. I have all pass open to Strength Janemba, but I just know I'll never use him, so therefore I do not. Okay. Next card without a category. There's still 4 other cards, guys. Next card without a category on JP and on Global is Super Android 17. What category would this guy fit on? Maybe some sort of GT arc would be cool. Androids. Ooh, duh. An Android category? Android category would be really cool. I would like to see an Android category. You use LR Androids. This guy. Android 18, Android 17, maybe, a couple other units that I guess maybe even sell, because he has Androids inside of him. I don't know. Something, just an Android category. That would actually be pretty dope. I wouldn't mind that at all. Like Android leader, but make it like really strong, like 200% or something, because, yeah. Yeah, so Androids, that's the only thing I can really think of. The GT would be too vague for him as well. I can't think of any other characters that were introduced during that GT arc that Super Android 17 was introduced. You'll probably see some sort of Kid Goku or something like that, or Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But you know what? Super Saiyan 4 Goku was Super Saiyan 4 Goku in that category? I can't remember. I think he was. It's been a really long time since I've seen GT. I need to rewatch it. I remember the Kid Goku. Dragon fisted him to death, but I don't remember if Super Saiyan 4 Goku fought Super 17. I can't remember what order that went in. I'm pretty sure he did. He did. After thinking about it, I remember seeing Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Super 17. So that is a thing. You could do something to put those two on the same category. That'd be cool. All right, guys. So the other 4 units that we're gonna talk about. Again, Bandy Namki. We're seeing a trend here. Kura, final form. So Cooler is another one on JP and on Global that does not have a category leader. Again, big bad bosses would be amazing, or movie bosses, or something of that sort. To take care of all these units that don't have category leaders would be amazing. So Cooler is one that's definitely missing. Some sort of, I was thinking Frieza clan, but there's not enough Frieza units in order to do that. There's Cooler, full power Frieza, and then I mean you could do a lot of Frieza cards, like Golden Frieza, Angel Golden Frieza, I guess. Maybe throw Frost in there or something like that. But I can see why they're having trouble, doing that. But or just something from space, maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Which ones out of all these units that I'm showing that you'd like to see a category leader on next? But I think the movie bosses need to happen. That needs to be a thing. Okay, next one. This one's kind of weird. Full power Frieza. Really, full power Frieza? He's not on the revival category. Did I get that wrong? Let me double check that. No, he's there. Full power Frieza. I guess actually that makes sense because he hasn't died at this point. So full power Frieza is on no categories. That's kind of shocking to me. Again, if you do something with Cooler, full power Frieza, and all the that genre of spacey, cool villains, I guess. I don't even know what you would call them. What is the Frieza clan called? I don't know. Frieza clan, whatever. So that, I don't know. I didn't even know what you would do with this one, guys. Let me know in the comments if you have any good ideas. I'm gonna say, some sort of boss would be cool, but I can't really think of any categories that this Frieza, maybe Arc 1, or Planet Namek. Planet Namek, you got the Rage Goku, you can have Krillin, you can have Piccolo, Scout or Vegeta, Raccoon, I don't know, something like that, right? Ginyu for, I don't know. So just throwing some ideas out there. Let me know what you guys think. What category you like to see full power Frieza on. He's probably the hardest one that I've come across so far. So that's a thing. Again, we've already kind of talked about Broly. This one kind of fits in the same thing. Physical Broly is another Dokkanfest exclusive that does not have a category. We've already talked about Strength Broly, so I'm not going to go over that one too much. Again, a big bad bosses or movie bosses would take care of him, Bandy Namki. You need to handle these old Dokkanfest units because I'd like to see, you know what, I would really, really like to see something that brings this guy back on, not on top, but make him viable. Mine is SA10. I will not put orbs into him until he's ever viable, which I don't think he will ever be. Unless, you know, like one day they ever hit those 70% leaders. Oh, that would be cool. Like Extreme Z Awakening, all the 70% leaders. That would be... Make him super attack freaking 3 times. I don't know. All right, guys. And the last Dokkanfest exclusive that does not have a category is Intelligence Janemba. My boy, the boy, Animated Muscle, actually has this man right here, Rainbow Starred. Can't blame him there, but at the same time, I can. I would not Rainbow Star this man, especially with the Strength Janemba being out. Same thing with the... I mean, we've already talked about the Strength Janemba, so it's pretty much the same thing. From what we saw on all these guys, they really need to have some sort of, you know, something for all the movie characters. Maybe add Slug. There you go. Add Lord Slug, or, you know, just something of that sort, and just, or Metal Cooler, and have them do all, you know, movie bosses or something like that. That would be pretty tight. All right, guys. So that is the 8 units, the 8 Dokkanfest exclusive characters that do not have a category on JP and Global. So these guys kind of fall off of that cliff really, really quick. The new meta is probably upon us really soon, so I'm not sure how many more categories we're actually getting. I hope each one of these guys see a category leader before the categories is over. Let me know in the comments out of the 8 which one you want to see the most. The one that's the most surprising, out of the 8, there's only one hero, and that is Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Just kind of like, the Dokkan's kind of dead right now, so just kind of doing a little bit of theories with you guys and just talking. Make sure, again, to go check out the Dokkan subreddit. I'll leave a link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to leave a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which one was your favorite drawing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.